get into the basketball shit. We got the in-season tournament. You know what I mean?
Fire.
When you was in there, it wasn't a part of the whole proceedings or whatever.
I was part of the conversation.
Right.
To get it going.
To get it going?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
put me on.
go ahead.
So what, it was like a meeting, like
they got to present to the players.
Right.
Like, hey, here's what we thinking about when innovation in the NBA, and like we need to shake things up a little bit. Here's what we thinking. Here's an NBA in-season tournament.
So
here's
in that room, like what
niggas
percentage?
Like, come on, yo. No.
I was about to say, I was like, yo, I'm gonna tell you already know. I was like, yo,
nah,
what percentage of motherfuckers is in there like, nah, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
What we doing, yo? How much money we making? Like
that part. So there is money.
It was pushback, you know, when I don't know how it transitioned because I wasn't around it, but I know at the beginning when the conversations came up and the topic of the idea of an in-season tournament, it was like, some guys was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that, man. I ain't playing in that, right? But not knowing exactly what it was.
Right. So then,
the NBA didn't even know what it was at first. It was just the idea. Hey, we gonna play with this idea. We got to bring new energy to the game.
Right. And to me, it feels like, and you the perfect dude to ask this because you like international, Melo, FIBA, Olympics, all that good shit. Is it like a more like a Euro style of thing? Because they got the point differential thing involved. They got like the seeding is weird.
Yeah, I think because I'm around it. I'm around the youngins. I'm around high school. I'm around college pros. At the grassroots level, that's what the game is. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's point situations. Like you got to win games to get points. If you tie, then it comes to the point system, and that's how you get. So that point system gives you a different type of competition, competitiveness, like a mindset. Because I come from, I'm 100 years old, but you know, I grew up on standards and morals. Like if you're up 20, then don't shoot at the end of the game.
Yeah, bench is coming off.
You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot. You try to lay it up, we gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? Like that's the mentality. Now it's go. We got to get 200 because if we even, they gonna come down to the point system.
Right.
So it changes the mindset up of not giving a fuck at the end of the game. Like I gotta go. Like I'm going to get points. Where some coaches is just or players is just like I'm not with it.
That's not how you play the game.
That's not how you play the game.
Right. And
so it's a they got to find a way to do that. But I say that to say it's high school. That's what EYBL Circus is all about.
That's where the game is going.
Yeah.
So then you saw like the situation with the Celtics and shit where everything it got a little staticky.
That's what happened.
I mean? It was the old school versus the new school.
It ain't even old school versus new school. It's just mentality. Like that's just an unwritten law. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, I only can speak for basketball. If you up, why you trying to run it up? You trying to embarrass me?
Right.
Trying to embarrass us. And now it's just more like, man, we gotta get 200, man. We not about to be, 8-8, and it comes down to
2.5 points.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I could have shot that garbage time three.
But I know the feeling of the guys who reacted that way because I've been in that situation on the younger level with my son and my teams and program is like, nah, what you mean? We just beat this nigga by 60. Nah, but y'all lost by 12 the other day. It's like, so we can't make it no more. You know what I mean? So it's a disappointment when I don't like the point system. I like the NBA in-season tournament.
Point differentials ass. It gives me, you know what it gives me? It gives me like the international tournament, like the World Cup, World Baseball Classic, that type of shit where it's just like, yo, you got to get out of this pool. You know what I mean?
The pool play is cool. Like the pool play is cool. It's like
when it comes down to
like the nitty gritty of it, and the emotions gonna come into it. So it ain't about the rules and all of that. If that's what we gonna do, cool. Let's keep it that. It's about the emotional part. Guys ain't with that shit because now you trying to embarrass me. Like no matter what,
bro, you up 42.
I don't care about this points. You got some guys like, I don't fuck these points. Don't shoot this ball, man.
Yo, if you dunk this shit and you up 40, bro, and it's 2 minutes left in the fourth, I'm gonna see you in the locker room.
That's the reason why the fight broke out in the Garden. So I say that because it's like, yo, y'all up 20. Like, why you in the game? Why y'all in the game? Tell him, he better not go dunk.
And that's the shit, bro. Like, I remember
that's how it.
That's yo, and it's. I feel it because
other episodes we'll get into the nitty gritty of that, but that's really kind of my point that I was trying to prove is like that mentality of don't do that. You still got people that stand tall on that. You still got players that stand tall on that. And then this new kind of generation of players is like, they so used to that coming from EYBL, right? So the NBA got to connect those, got to, bring the age gap. They got to make that different.
Yeah.
So how do they do it? They give them new ways, innovative ways, NBA in-season tournament, make it March Madness style. Let's create another moment during the season. We got opening week, we got Christmas, what's in between that?
Melo's in the league right now. He's in the in-season tournament. It's going down. Your team wins the NBA Cup. Are you hyped?
Yes.
Or are you like,
I'm hyped. I'm hyped. You know why I'm hyped? Because it's something new.
And you're the first one to get it.
We're the first one to get it, right? So we set the tone of like, we win this. This is how we gonna carry winning this.
Right. We cooked all of y'all.
Yeah.
It ain't even December yet.
Yeah. Right? So whether you want to believe it or not, we here. Like we won something.
And it's crazy.
We competed against the teams. It wasn't like new teams. It's
right. It was an expansion.
These are the games that we had to play anyway.
It wasn't us against the little squad on the Gauchos.
We had to play y'all on Tuesday anyway, so why not just make it a moment?
Right. Make it give it a little more, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up for this shit.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the courts. I don't like all the courts.
Some of them look crazy, bro. Some of them look like them. You remember the back of the cereal box where it was just like, yo, just stare at this shit for mad long?
While you eat the cornflakes.
I'm like, bro, like, I don't need, like, this shit is fucking me up. They're using drone shots and all types of crazy shit.
Courts is like 2K. Like, it's just, visually.
It's like,
it's
3D.
Metaverse.
Type, yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Bro, listen, I smoke before I watch my games, bro. So I can't have too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got trees popping up out the court.
You like the lock in?
I hit the sativa, bro. I'm like this. Locked in, bro. Like, I'm coaching the motherfuckers. I'm like, bro, swing the rock. He's open, bro. Top of the key. Stop playing. So I'm locked in on that. If you got 3D trees on the edge of this shit, bro, like, that should fuck me all the way up. I'm just
ain't no telling. I mean, I like it. Honestly, I like the NBA in-season tournament. There's no telling. I think sky's the limit when it comes to, like, what's next.
Yeah.
Like, if they start switching that in-season tournament, switching the courts up, bringing a different vibe.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
And you've seen...
All-Star Weekend in...
Dubai?
Abu Dhabi.
Yo, you see how motherfuckers dunking over camels and shit. Like, yo,
that's where the game, the sport is going from a global standpoint.
It's global now, B.